Yeah, here we are. Track day before the race, about 5:30 in the morning. Crows are out. I'm barely awake. It's time to hit the road. Once again to Willow Springs. It's Crotch Rocket TV. Well, right now I'm changing the front wheel to put a different tire on for practice, but I am fighting with this caliper. I gotta make sure you don't cross thread this bolt into the caliper, because that's a disaster if you do. Hey, good morning, it's Rob from Crotch Rocket TV, and we are out here at the Streets of Willow Springs for the MotoWest GP Round 4 event. It's going to be an interesting day. There's some good riders out here. I had, pretty good practice, a couple of days. I'm tired as usual, but hopefully I'll bounce back. We're getting ready to go out for our first practice session. I got a new Dunlop tire in the front and trying a Dunlop soft on the rear. I've been running Bridgestones, which I really like, but I had these tires left over from previously, so I'm going to put them on and see how they compare. So I'm looking forward to a good day. Hopefully I'll keep the shiny side up, as they say, and run some good times. So stay tuned. Are you running brackets, any of the brackets?
Yeah, bracket B.
B?
How about you?
You know, the problem I'm having is that the bracket B and the Formula Twins Heavy are only one race apart. So I don't know that I can. Yeah, so I'm just don't think I'm up for that. I think I'd be just be too tired. So
the track is smaller, right? It's only 1.8 miles.
Yeah, but there's a lot more turns.
Well, that's true, especially on this side.
Formula 50 heavyweight is right before the bracket B race. But we've been having great races
It was nice.
in the bracket
I was
B.
hoping to see out there.
Yeah, I know, and I was hoping to see you. So
I don't see anyone else in the actual.
I know, so I'm kind of on the fence about it. So maybe I'll switch over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what I'm going to run. Fortunately, they moved A practice to second, so hopefully I'll get some heat in my tires before I go out. Well, that was pretty piss poor. Wow, all over the place and really inconsistent. Guess I'm just tired, I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better.
second, third is definitely not over there in the second wave of bracket racing. Front in the backwards Omega in the second wave of bracket racing. First, second, and third is covered by a blanket. And it's a small blanket. Oh, the door gets closed as they head into backwards turn number 2. Playing against second call with Freeman. Second call race number 7. And it's very close. All 3 riders. And a rider goes a little bit wide coming through the skid path for the final turn, but that mighty Ducati or Moto is able to hold them off as they make their way up the hill towards the bowl for the final time.
God. Well, obviously, I rode horribly, stalled the bike at the start. I've been having trouble with the idle air controller cutting out. And so when I gave it gas at the start, it just quit. So obviously that screwed me. And then, you know, once I got on the pace, I felt I could catch him. I was trying to be, you know, I was trying to be patient. I was listening to myself saying, you know, you only have to be ahead at the finish line. And so I was trying to be patient, find my spots, and for the most part I did pretty good. I mean, I came from, I don't know what, 10 bike lengths behind or something like that, and finished second. But, you know, patience is good, but you can have a little too much patience. I waited just a little too long on the leader to really go after him, and I thought I could outdrive him out of the hairpin out there, but I got a horrible drive out of the hairpin. I just didn't get on the gas quick enough, and he got ahead of me and I couldn't catch him. So, you know, that's the way it goes. But I'm happy I finished second considering how I started. It was a horrible start. And bike's running well, handling well. But I think I'm cooked. I don't know how I'm going to do another race. I'm completely wiped out.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Well, here we are back at the Crotch Rocket TV garage after a great weekend of racing at the MotoWest GP out at Willow Springs. Saw a bunch of my great friends out there and had some good competition. Little problem with the bike, and riding around in 100-degree heat for 3 days sapped me more than I thought it would. But all in all, it was really fun. I took some seconds off my lap time, and felt pretty good about that, considering I rode pretty sloppily actually, but nevertheless. I want to thank all my sponsors, Eric Buell Racing, Traction Dynamics, Penske Racing Shocks, TaylorMade Racing, Next Helmets. These guys really helped me out during the year, and you know, if you want to be part of crotchrocket.tv, send me an email at sponsor@crotchrocket.tv, and we'll get you set up on the website with some really good exposure and maybe shoot a little commercial for you, and we really could use some sponsors, so give that some thought. Also, if you want to try racing, the MotoWest GP is a great series to do it on. They have a great new racer program that they've got going out there, so if you really want to race and get your license, they got great training, get your novice license. It's a great way to get started. But even more than that, they've got this new series called the Run What You Brung. And this is for you guys who want to try racing but don't really want to commit yet. So you can bring your bike out there, just prep it like you would for a track day, not have to do a full race prep, and actually run a race with guys just like yourself, or girls too, who have never raced before and just want to get a taste of what it's like. It's really a fun race. Everybody has a great time. It's really a good experience if you want to try racing. So I urge you to come out, because we need people on the grid. The more competition, the better. Come on out if you're a racer from any other club. Your license is good out there, you know, and you don't have to change your number. We'll make that work. So they're really doing a great job. So come on out to the MotoWest GP at Willow Springs series and give it a shot. We'd love to see you out there. Also, don't forget to check us out at crotchrocket.tv. And also go to MotoWestGP.com or MotoYard.com to find out more about the racing. So I really hope to see you guys out there. If you come out for the first time, tell them Crotch Rocket TV sent you, and come by the truck, and you know, we'll shoot the you know what. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Hopefully see you at the track. Take it easy.